Minini here, and this week I want to talk about the silent process that explains why your sales conversions fail. When entrepreneurs are building a business they love, they're so excited and passionate about the products and services that they offer, they like to talk to everyone and anyone about it. And if you were to ask them, any one of them, are you feeling desperate in the sales process? I would bet most times you would get the answer, no, I don't feel desperate in the sales process. Well, the fact is, as you listen, there's an underlying silent process. And it's so subtle, yet so powerful. You may not even be present that it even exists when you're talking to your prospect. However, it's almost as if the prospect feels this unconsciously. So what is this? Attachment. Attachment to their choice or their decision. It's not that you're begging for the sale. It's so much more silent than that, just underneath the surface. So, what are the effects that being very attached to someone's decisions has on the sales process and your ability to convert? Oftentimes you'll feel this internal panic that maybe that prospect is not going to say yes. And that could mean you're attached to their decision. You also run the risk when you're attached of negotiating from a position of lack rather than from a position of personal power, and then you'll experience very low self-esteem. And you'll have people that are overly dependent on you as the solution to their problem, which could be problematic for you moving forward through the relationship that you have with your customer or client. Additionally, you start to devalue yourself and your product or your services, and oftentimes when you're really attached to what the outcome is, you don't have anyone else. It means you don't have anyone else in your funnel, and you so are depending on that person to say yes. Well, the key here is to slightly detached from their choice. The more you want the sale, the more you'll go into push mode. And I don't mean that you should be completely unfeeling in this process. What I mean is that you slightly detach from the outcome. If you don't detach from that outcome, you'll not only sound needy, you are needy. Detaching from an outcome is really a process. So here's one quick tip to implement at the beginning of your sales process. Now, when you're developing a rapport with your prospects, set an expectation up front. Just let them know that the choice is theirs, whatever choice they make. And an important way that you work with your clients is to have completeness, which includes a yes or no decision from them. Now, the worst place that you can leave a prospect is sitting on the fence. So by setting this expectation up front, you're allowing them to complete their choice, whatever choice they make. There's also one really important point about slightly detaching. A no does not mean rejection to you personally. Now, if it feels like rejection, then you're more attached to their decision than you think you might be. As a subject matter expert, you provide a valuable service. And when you have a strong belief in your products and your services, with slight detachment on the choice that your prospect makes, you become appealing to them. And the best part, when you detach, you'll feel a sense of personal power, confidence, and peace. And that internal confidence is precisely what will attract your preferred prospects to you. I'm Lisa Minini. Until next week, create a great life. Bye now.